Is that overwhelming, Yasmin? Because it is to me. That's a lot. That's a lot to sort of juggle while you're trying to break story.
I don't think it's overwhelming. It's definitely a lot to think about.
I think the thing I would recommend in the process, with the way and maybe I'm projecting, this might be the way I would get bound up. Maybe it won't bind you up. But it's kind of like what I always try to do is when we're writing, I kind of try to forget the backstory that we've come up with a little bit and just live in the
Hmm.
moments and get a structure. And then once I have a story that we have a story that works, then go back to what we were trying to say again and try to flesh it out. But at least now I have a shape. We have a shape to build on. Whereas I think
Yeah.
if you are trying to achieve too much, like I'm going to show this aspect of being disconnected from your friends or your ethnicity and or your mom in every scene, you can get constipated. You know what I mean? It's just too hard.
And the flip side of
Yeah.
that too is I think when you're starting out, what you want to do is display all that stuff through plot. And what's really more important is getting that baked into your character. In what way
Hmm.
when you bring Elsie into a scene, she's going to be having reactions that are based out of whatever her fundamental beliefs are about who she should be and who she is and what the people around her are and whether, they're people she wants in her life. And that'll come out in scenes just as she is being, if you let that be a guide for her and her interactions, the kinds of choices she's making in scenes will be informed by that belief, and then you're going to change that belief in her as you go along.